Morning, everybody. Let's go to Iowa, shall we? Okay, guys. It's 5:09. Reset the mileage. Let's see how this goes, shall we? That's 5:09 Mountain Time. As part of this drive that sucks is I lose an hour going this way. But then again, coming home on Sunday, I gain an hour, and that's nice. Here we go. First state change. Welcome to Kansas. Goodbye, Kansas. Hello, Nebraska. Hopping on I-80 here at York, Nebraska. I'm basically at the halfway mark. It's 1:10. Take into account that I lost the hour because of the time change. I'm 7 hours in, 7 hours to go. There we go, Iowa, last state. I don't know if the camera can focus on that or not. Less than 100 miles to go. Check it out, guys, 7:18. So you take the hour off that I lost in the time change. Almost exactly 13 hours of driving. I don't know if you can read that. 913 miles. Oh, it's been a long day. I'm gonna go check in and find my room. Okay, guys, the audio might get a little off now. In order to make my camera kind of fit in my pocket, I had to take off the mic and the handle and everything. So while I'm sitting here letting the pickup warm up, it's Friday morning. I have no voice. I feel fine. I have no voice. It's weird. I'd talk about just kind of the whole setup. So I always stay here at the Best Western. Why? Because it's a nice hotel and it's got an Old Chicago connected to it, so I don't have to worry about going somewhere, eating dinner, having a beer, and then getting back to the hotel. That's really handy. It's about a 20-minute drive from here to the show in Dyersville. But starting last year, a group of guys said, you know what? There's all these people here for nationals. Why don't we have a second show at the same time? Which to me was brilliant on their part. I know it pissed off a lot of the national people, but you have a 3-day show. Everyone's here for the whole weekend for the most part. For the most part. It's easy to go to 2 shows in a weekend. And it lets that many more dealers in on this whole experience. Either way, let's go adventuring. Enjoy this day before the rain gets here. Okay, with the rain in the forecast, I kind of changed up my plan. So right now, I'm at Nationals. This is the high school. This is where a big chunk of it's at. Then you walk over there to that shed. That is the National Farm Toy Museum. There is a crap ton of dealers inside of there. You can see the tents. Crap ton of dealers there. Over that way, I don't know, half a mile, there's another crap ton of dealers. So that's what I mean about it. It kind of sucks where it's so spread out. You got to do a lot of driving and a lot of walking. Which I don't mind the walking, but it really sucks that it's outside and it's going to be pouring rain here in a couple hours. So this is the main part of the tents. Quite a few of them right here. A lot of dealers in each one. But as you can see, they're on dirt and grass, and that's why I was saying I'm going to hit all these up now. And then there's always quite a few more down there around the corner of the museum. Inside the high school and inside the museum, there's nothing going on yet because it's still setting up. That doesn't actually open until 2. So I'm going to finish going through this, and then I'm going to head up to the other part that I know is already open. It's kind of weird, staggered opening. Okay, if you look through the trees, that tower back there is over by the high school. So we're, I don't know, half a mile away. This is the commercial park. So you have guys set up outside. I believe the tractor pulls are in that building, and then this other building will just be full of people selling. Thinking I'm going to scrap the trip out to Field of Dreams because it's going to be soggy now. But if you come to this show, go check out Field of Dreams. It's a good time out there. Okay, I think my plan now, since it's starting to rain and it's supposed to get fairly nasty, I'm gonna head back to Dubuque and hit up that show. go through that, grab some lunch while I'm over there, and then kind of make a plan, because they're talking up to 4 inches of rain between this afternoon and tonight. Yeah, wouldn't you want to be set up in a tent? Got a bunch of orders picked up. That's all Nathan's stuff. Gotta drop the box off in Kansas. I haven't bought a thing. And I probably won't. I don't think there's anything here that I'm looking for. I've gotten to the point now where everything I need is customized, unless I'm buying trucks. So, let's go see what the Dubuque show looks like, huh? You can see, looking to the west, there's the storm. Drove out of it, that was kind of nice. But yeah, so, Dubuque show is here at the fairgrounds. Assuming you follow the sign over here that says toy show. You know, not bad size for only second year. Quite a few tables, a few displays. Nice little show. You know, that's a really cool little show. It's small. It's about the size of the Lamar show that I host. They're doing a really interesting twist on it, to where they're doing a lot of demonstrations. There's a guy in there right now building a 16th scale tractor and going through kind of weatherizing it, stuff like that. And that's a really awesome idea on how to kind of do something different. So, you know, guys running that, you know, best of luck. It sounds like they're having really good turnouts, doing better than last year. So that's all you can ask for. Slowly keep growing it. I think I'm going to run back to the hotel, though. It's about lunchtime. Figure out some food. Look at the radar to figure out what my plan is for the afternoon. Welcome to a rainy Saturday. Decided to sleep in a little bit today. It's 9:30 and I'm just now leaving the hotel. Spent a little too much time at Old Chicago last night, but you know, whatever. This whole point of coming here is have fun. It started raining like noon yesterday, as you guys saw, and it has not stopped raining. It amazes me how the soil here can absorb water the way it does, because it doesn't work that way in the desert where I live. All right, got my energy drink. Let's go see what we can find in the museum and the high school, huh? How'd you like to be in the tents today? About 2 to 3 inches of rain in the last 24 hours. That would be miserable. Here's what drives me nuts about this show. The town cannot handle it. You got, what is there, about 30 cars here in line? And we're all trying to get on a 1-lane road. The intersection's completely blocked. Jeez. Huh, guess I'll sit here for a little bit and wait. Every parking lot is full. The giant field over there where they normally park everyone is blocked off because rain 2+ inches. So I'm parked here at the grocery store with everybody else. Only took me 20 minutes to get from right over there to here. I get why they have the show here, but I don't get why they have the show here. So this is the high school gym. Displays are hiding back over here. There's displays. There is a ton of youth displays this year. You got Chris Steebs. Second place trophy.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Doug and Daniel took first place this year with this display. It's pretty impressive. Other part of the high school is the hallways and classrooms. That was insane how busy it was in there. So I was trying to say, 3 hallways, classrooms. There's a lot of dealers. Let's head across the way to the museum. This is the gym over at the museum. Kind of the same as the other one. Packed. Other thing you gotta check out is the plaza. The Plaza Mall, I think is what they call it. They got some really neat stuff inside there. Alright guys, sorry I didn't get more footage in there, but it's really awkward being in a incredibly crowded place that everyone is sweating because it's so friggin' hot inside the buildings. And they're all staring at you because you're talking to this little camera in your hand. So, we got one more place we haven't been to yet, and that is the Tomy Erdel outlet on the other side of the highway.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't even try. Yeah, I didn't see that. The guys there.
Well, I know, but if you get down to this area, yeah. Okay.
Alright guys, that was just a quick glimpse of their outlet. The room I showed you there was where they display everything they're either working on or just came out with. Nothing that hasn't been plastered all over social media, so didn't really feel like messing with the camera too much, that many people in there. They also have a giant outlet store in there, so about anything they've made seems like it's in there. But yeah, that's all the different parts of this show. I'm gonna go find some lunch. Now here's something really cool. So this is a little toy shop right here next to Dairy Queen, and they've got about 30 3D printers going in there because they are 3D printing 1/16th scale stuff along with 64th. Some really awesome stuff in there, but I'm not taking you in there. I don't know how much of it they want on film. Oh, always a good time. Right now I'm gonna run back to the hotel. I need to get some fuel, get some stuff kind of packed up and situated, so in the morning I can take off first thing. Then I'll probably venture back over here later, just take a break, get away from people. God, that place is packed. Now, I've said multiple reasons why I do not like having the National Farm Show in such a small town. But there is reasoning behind it, and I do understand it. The reasoning behind it is because there's so many toy companies based out of this area, and out of that town specifically, Dyersville. I mean, hell, I just stumbled across a new one that's just getting started there, that last little toy shop that had all the printers. The cool thing is, if you want to take the time and do some driving around throughout town, apparently it used to be a much bigger deal back in the day, but there's still a few houses that they open up their garage and have for sale a lot of stuff that is one of a kind from the old factories, because the town is full of people that used to work in the buildings that made all these cool toys. So there is reasoning why it's there. I still disagree with the reasoning, but I understand why. So I'm gonna go get some fuel, go get some food. Maybe when I go back, I'll take the camera in and walk around the displays some more. It's weird because I don't want to be standing there talking to the camera the whole time while I'm trying to talk to all the people that built the displays. It gets really awkward. Welcome to Sunday morning, guys. It is 7:30. Show does not open for another hour and a half. I'm going home. I left the hotel about 10 minutes ago, so we'll say 7:20. Trying a different route. Let's see if it works out. I'm hoping it's quicker. I don't know if it will be, but I'm hoping it will be. I'm tired. It's time for an energy drink, get some tunes going. See you guys in a little bit. Oh, the thing I really hate about this time of year is the sun going down already. Now granted, right here it's 5:30, so it'll be dark about 6. But, like, not maybe 100 miles that way, it's only 4:30. So it is pitch black at home by 5:30 this time of year, and I absolutely hate it. 188 to go. Looking right on track to be home 7:20. 13 hours even. That'd be nice. Check it out, 99 to go. Still saying be home 7:20. Oh, I think I'm about 40 miles from Colorado. Almost there. God, this has been a long day. There we go. Last state line crossing of the trip. Back in Colorado. So check this out. At 9 o'clock this morning, the wife called and said, "What time do you think you'll be home?" And I told her 7:20. 717. How many miles? 1,974. Alright, I got crazies. I guess he was going. Alright. Kids all went to bed. I decided to come over to the house, start unpacking things. My haul is not. I brought home one grinder from Brent, guy that makes the Hay Buster one. We traded a WHO for a Hay Buster. It's a pretty cool trade. Got a pile of stuff over there for Nathan King. He had me pick up a bunch of stuff. But yeah, definitely my smallest haul ever from Nationals. But it's because everything I want now is basically custom, so it is what it is. I just wanted to wrap up saying this. If you've never been to Nationals, go. It's a really nice show. It's cool to see everything. But I would rate St. Louis a million times better for the sheer fact of when the show's winding down, you're all still together hanging out. And for me anymore, that's why I go to shows. I don't go because I'm trying to sell or I'm trying to buy. I go to hang out with friends and in the evening have a nice cold beer, sit around, BS. That's what makes the shows fun. And that's the thing Nationals I feel is missing out on, is there's no late night fun like that because everyone's got to figure out how to get home. So I'm pretty tired. I think I'm going to go to bed. See you guys later.